Here are the top 10 stories on TV Platinum. Senate President Godswill Akpabio has distanced himself from a viral social media post alleging he mocked U.S. President Donald Trump over his threat of a military action in Nigeria. A statement from his media aide, Eseme Eyibo, described the post published by a platinum known as Rant HQ as completely fabricated, malicious and reckless. The fake post had quoted Akpabio as saying Nigerians were not complaining about killings in the country, urging Trump to focus on the U.S. instead. The Senate President warned against the spread of false information aimed at damaging his reputation. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) has explained why it suspended its National Secretary Samuel Anyanwu and National Organizing Secretary Umar Bature. The suspension, which also affected legal advisor Kamaldeen Ajibade and deputy legal advisor Okechukwu Oshua. The PDP said the officials had earlier received a final warning letter dated September 30, 2025, accusing them of misconduct, unauthorized communication and anti-party activities that undermined the party unity. The Nigerian Army says its troops have intensified nationwide operations, destroying several terrorist cells, rescuing 17 kidnapped victims and arresting 20 suspects within just 48 hours. According to a statement, troops of the 192 Battalion in Borno State, supported by the civilian JTF, 3 other terrorists including Fanami Ari, Hussaini Hassan Modu and another in training surrendered to troops in Kukawa and Damboa areas as part of ongoing clearance operations. And at number 4, prominent Islamic scholar Sheikh Ahmad Gumi has faulted U.S. President Donald Trump's claim of Christian genocide in Nigeria, describing it as baseless and unverified. Gumi said while insecurity remains a challenge, the violence in Nigeria is not religiously or ethnically motivated. He advised the U.S. government to support Nigeria with intelligence, equipment, and economic assistance, rather than issuing threats based on misinformation. And at number 5, 2 persons arrested during a police raid on the Abuja home of former Minister of State for Petroleum, Timothy Silva, remain in custody. According to reports, Silva's younger brother, Paga, who serves as his domestic aide, and his driver were picked up on October 25, while the former governor was reportedly abroad. Sources say Silva cancelled his return trip to Nigeria after reports surfaced that security operatives had arrested some alleged coup plotters. And at number 6, the Nigerian Education Loan Fund, NELFund, says over 1 million students have applied for the federal government student loan scheme, less than a year after its launch. In a statement, NELFund spokesperson Oseyemi Olatuyi said more than 116 billion naira has already been disbursed to beneficiaries in universities, polytechnics and colleges of education. He described the response as a vote of confidence in President Bola Tinubu's commitment to human capital development, youth empowerment. And at number 7, the Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, HURIWA, has called on President Bola Tinubu to order the removal of Musiliu Akinsanya, popularly known as MC Oluomo, as the national chairman of the NURTW. HURIWA alleged that Akinsanya's continued occupation of the post despite multiple court judgments against him reflects a dangerous culture of impunity. The group accused the police of aiding disobedience to lawful court orders, warning that selective enforcement undermines public confidence in justice. And at number 8, a diplomatic storm is brewing as U.S. Congress considers sanctions against 12 northern governors, senior judges and traditional rulers accused of complicity in alleged religious persecution in Nigeria. The move follows President Donald Trump's designation of Nigeria as a country of particular concern, citing what he called as mass killing of Christians. The proposed Nigeria Religious Freedom Accountability Act 2025, sponsored by Senator Ted Cruz, seeks to impose travel bans and asset freeze on individuals found culpable. And at number 9, Bayelsa State Governor Doye Diri has confirmed his defection from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the ruling All Progressives Congress, saying the decision was made for the good of the state. Speaking during the 14th Bayelsa Thanksgiving Day in Yenagoa, Diri said some may not immediately understand his decision, but time will prove it was taken in the best interest of Bayelsans. He is expected to be formally received into the APC fold on Monday. November 3rd. And lastly, at number 10, the Zamfara State chapter of the People's Democratic Party has described the recent endorsement of President Bola Tinubu for a second term by the state's APC leaders as political comedy. PDP spokesperson Haliru Adi said the endorsement was an insult to Nigerians who are facing worsening hardship, hunger and insecurity under the current administration. He added that the APC's gesture was merely a desperate attempt to revive what he called an expired product. And those are the top 10 stories on TV Platinum. I am Francis Adeniyi. Do well to follow and subscribe to all our social media platforms for more news updates. Thank you for watching and bye for now.